Coming to a comfortable seated position and setting an intention for your practice today. We can move into pranayama, some conscious breathing, full yogi breaths. As we inhale, let the belly expand, let the ribs expand, and as we exhale, let things sink back down. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest expand, and exhale. And again, inhale, belly, ribs expand, exhale. One more time, inhale, belly, chest, clavicles expand, and exhale. We prepare for Kapalabhati, shining skull, forced abdominal contractions, forcing air out of the lungs, out through the nose. We can inhale and begin. Exhale, 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 exhale. Continuing the pumping. Continuing the pace if you can. If you need to go a little slower, that's fine. We'll pump about 50 pumpings, feeling the forceful contractions of the abdomen, and then natural, passive inhale as we relax. Continuing pumping. A few more times, pumping. And we can exhale all the air out of the lungs. Inhaling full breath in, let the belly expand. And exhale all the air out of the lungs. We'll take another full breath, belly, chest, clavicles filling the lungs. And exhale, making room for fresh air. And then we'll inhale 3/4 full. And we'll hold the breath, retain the breath for about 30 seconds. If it's comfortable, if you need to breathe, feel free to take a breath. Revisiting your intention for your practice. Checking in with your posture, relaxing the shoulders and the face. And we can exhale and inhale full breath. And exhale. For Anuloma Viloma, alternate nostril breathing, we're going to place the right hand in Vishnu Mudra. So we're going to tuck the pointer and middle finger into the palm. And we're going to inhale and close the right nostril with a thumb, exhaling through the left. And then we inhale left. And we'll close. If you can continue with this counting, that's great. If it's difficult, just continue alternate nostril breathing. So exhale right, inhale right, exhale left, inhale left, without a count. And we're going to exhale right, and inhale right, and retain. Closing both nostrils, relaxing the body, checking the posture, relaxing the face, bringing the awareness to the third eye, repeating the mantra Om. Exhale left, inhale left, and we can close, balancing the prana, the cool lunar energy of the left nostril and the warm solar energy of the right nostril. And we can exhale right, and inhale right, and close. And exhale left, Inhale left. And close, holding, retaining, sitting in stillness. And exhale right. Inhale right. And close. And we can exhale left. Final time. And lowering the hand down, taking a few natural breaths. Moving into the warm-ups, we'll start having a little bit of movement in the body. We'll inhale, arms up above the head, stretch tall. Exhale, we're going to cross the legs, take hold of the feet, and we're going to come down into downward dog. Heels reaching back, fingers spread, arms lengthening, legs lengthening. Let's bend the right knee, shift the weight. Stretch that left side, left heel to the floor. Then bend the left knee, right heel down, shifting the weight. Feeling that stretch on the right side of the body. And then both legs straight. We're going to inhale, right leg up behind, holding here, pausing, legs square. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, open the hip. Exhale, lift a little higher. So we're opening the hip here. We'll inhale a little bit higher. Exhale, bending the knee. The foot sinks down towards the floor. The knee reaches up towards the ceiling. Both arms strong here. Left heel sinking down. Inhale, leg back to center. Exhale, we'll bring that right leg forward. Left heel reaching back. We'll pause here for a moment. Front knee over the ankle. Nice long line with the body. We'll inhale and exhale. Shift the right hip back. Both hips pull back. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, folding over that front leg. That front leg stays straight. Right hip pulls back, lengthening the spine. Allowing a little movement here in our warm-ups. We'll inhale and exhale, coming forward, sinking the back knee. Inhale, we'll open the heart, and exhale, we're going to pull the hips back. Right leg straightens. If you have room, you can pull the front toes back. Inhale, open the heart, lengthen the spine. Exhale, folding down. Breathing here. The right hip pulls back. We feel that length in the back of that right leg. And we can inhale and exhale. We'll come forward, front knee over the ankle. Inhale, reaching the hands forward, coming up, sinking the hips down. So the front knee reaches forward, back knee reaches back, hips sink down, upper body nice and tall, relaxing the shoulders. Inhale, a little bit higher. Exhale, we're going to interlace the fingers behind the back, squeezing the arms and shoulders behind us. Opening the heart, reaching the heart forward, still sinking the hips down in front. We'll inhale, arms up. Exhale, we're going to twist to the right. Left elbow to the outside of the knee, hands in prayer. Still sinking the hips forward here, opening the heart. If you have room, you can tuck the back toe and lift the back knee, or you can leave the back knee on the floor. We'll inhale and exhale, both hands down in front, leg to the back, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back into downward dog. Inhale, left leg reaches back up behind us. We'll pause here. Inhale a little higher. Exhale, we're going to open the hip up to the side. Getting a little bit more height here as we open the hip. Inhale a little higher. Exhale, we'll bend that knee. The foot sinks down towards the floor. The knee reaches up. We're opening the hip here. And we can inhale back to center a little bit higher. Exhale, bring the left foot forward this time. Back leg reaches back, front knee reaches forward. We inhale and we can exhale, bringing the hips back, straightening that front leg. Inhale, opening the heart, lengthen the spine. Exhale, folding down as we pull the left hip back. We want to be reaching out over that straight leg, pushing down to the ball of that front foot. We feel the left hip reach back. We can inhale, exhale coming forward, inhale, and exhale, reaching the hips back again, this time the back knees on the floor. Front toes pull back, inhale, lengthen the heart, exhale, we fold down. Feeling that activation that in the back of that left leg, the heart reaches out. And we can inhale and exhale. We'll shift forward, front knee over the ankle, hips reach forward. Inhale, arms up. Pause here. Sinking the hips down, front knee right over the ankle. And inhale and exhale. We're going to interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, squeeze the arms behind us, reaching the hips down. We reach the heart forward and up. A nice arch here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, we're going to twist. Right elbow to the outside of the knee, hands in prayer. Opening the heart. You can stay here or you can tuck the back toes, lifting. We inhale and then exhale. Both hands going to come down in front, legs to the back, lowering down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, we're going to step or hop to the front. Exhale, folding down. You're welcome to step forward if you want. Bending one knee, then the other knee, the first forward bend of the practice. Allowing a little bit of release, a little bit of movement. I want to feel length in the back and in the legs. And we can gently bend the knees and we'll slowly uncurl, coming up to standing, preparing for sun salutations. We stand nice and tall. Start engaging that ujjayi breath. And we're going to inhale and exhale. And we'll begin inhaling, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, gazing up, flat back. Exhale, step or hop to the back, lowering down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back to downward dog. We'll pause here, 5 breaths. Engaging that ujjayi breath. The ocean breath. We're going to inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. We're going to step or hop to the front of the mat, looking up, flat back. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, arms out, chest forward, coming up to standing. And exhale, relaxing. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, we gaze up, flat back. Exhale, step or hop to the back. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back to downward dog. Engaging that ujjayi breath again. Throughout the whole practice, really checking into these first downward dogs. We want to sink the heels down, spread the fingers, lengthen the arms, lengthen the back. The hips reach back and up. We'll inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or hop to the front. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, arms out, chest forward, coming up to standing. And exhale. And again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, we gaze up. Exhale, step or hop to the back. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. The hips reaching back and up, kind of tilting forward. Lengthen the arms, lengthen the wrists. Feel length in the shoulders, lengthen the low back. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. We step or hop to the front. Exhale, fold. Arms out, chest forward, coming up to standing. And exhale. Inhale, bend the knees. Sun salutation B. Exhale, standing forward bend. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, step or hop to the back. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale, right footsteps forward, left heel to the floor. Warrior 1. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right heel to the floor, left foot steps forward. We come up, Warrior 1. 1 breath. Exhale, all the way back down to the bottom of the breath. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And we pause here for about 5 breaths. Revisiting your intention for your practice today. Keeping the focus. Noticing the body, the breath, and your intention. We can inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop to the front. We gaze up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, coming up to chair, and exhale, standing. Bending the knees to chair, arms up. Exhale, standing forward bend. Inhale, we gaze up, flat back. Exhale, back. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps forward. Inhale, we come up to warrior one. Exhale, all the way back down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg steps forward. We come all the way up to warrior one. Hips stay low. Exhaling, lowering down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back to downward dog. 5 breaths here. Heels sink down. Fingers spread. Lengthening the arms. Lengthening the back. Breathing. Breathing. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. We look or hop. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees. We come to chair. And exhale, standing. Inhale, bend the knees. Arms up to chair. Exhale, standing forward bend. Inhale, gaze up, flat back. Exhale, step or hop to the back all the way down to the floor. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg steps forward, coming up to warrior one. And exhale, lowering the arms down. Leg to the back, lowering down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back to downward dog. Left leg steps forward this time, right heel to the floor, hips stay low. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, lowering all the way down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And we pause here. We finish up our sun salutations. Last downward dog that we're holding. Keeping the breath steady. Finding that foundation in the breath through these sun salutations so we can hold it through the rest of the practice. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or hop to the front. We gaze up. Exhale, fold. Bending the knees, coming up to chair. And exhale, standing. Moving into the sequence. Bending the knees, holding chair here. So knees, nice and parallel. Hips sinking down. Nice straight back here. Sinking down as low as we can. Releasing the shoulders from the ears a little bit. Feeling that strength in the body. Inhale up. Exhale, we're going to swan dive down. Inhale, gaze up, flat back. Prepare to forward fold. Exhale, we're folding down. We're going to reach around the legs if we can and take hold of the elbows. If you can't quite do that, you can take the wrists or hold the back of the ankles. We can bend the knees slightly, slide the arms farther down the legs to get our nice hold here. We're going to hold here about 10 breaths. Standing forward bend. Nice long, straight legs. Nice long, straight spine. Lengthening the spine. Keeping the breath flowing. Exhale, relaxing down. We're going to do a chair twist. Inhale, look up, bend the knees. Exhale, twist to the right. The left elbow comes to the outside of the knees. Hands into prayer. And we're opening up to the side. So the knees stay right next to each other. Hips sink down. And open the heart to the side. Standing strong. Breathing strong as we move into some of these standing sequences. And then we're going to exhale, fold forward. Inhale, looking up, bend the knees again. Twist to the other side this time. Right elbow to the outside of the knee. Hands in prayer. So knees stay parallel, right next to each other. Hips sink down. And we twist along the spine. So we're pushing that right elbow to the knee. Twisting deeper. Sinking deeper in the hips. Opening the heart to the side. Keeping the breath flowing. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, we gaze up. We're going to jump back. Lowering down. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up behind. Reaching the leg up. Exhale, we're going to bring the right leg forward. Coming into warrior one. We inhale up. Exhale, keep the hips sinking down. Square the hips with the front. We're going to hold each pose about 5 breaths here. Relax the shoulders. Open the heart. Inhale, up. Straighten the legs. Exhale, warrior two. So we're opening the hips to the side here. You can check the back hand, make sure it's reaching right out over that back foot. Bending the knee, sinking the hips down. Upper body nice and straight. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, reaching to the right for triangle. We want to keep the hips square with the side here, lengthening the spine out, right out over that front leg. Push down with the feet. Nice strong legs here, foundation. Inhale, we come up. Exhale, bend that front knee, elbow on the knee, upper arm reaches over. Or you can bring the right hand down, or you can come into a bind. Either one, so there's those three options. Hand down, on the knee, whichever is comfortable for you. And then we'll exhale, both hands down, lowering down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog, heels down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left leg forward. Coming up to warrior one on this side. Sinking the hips down. Feeling the strong legs. We want the hips square with the front of the mat here. Sinking down, opening the heart, releasing the shoulders. Feeling the breath in the body. Inhale, we come up. Exhale, sinking down, warrior two. We open up to the side. Fingers reaching out away from each other. Arms reaching out. Pull the belly in gently. Sink the hips down. Breathing. We can inhale up. Exhale, reach to the left for triangle. Left arm down, right arm reaches up. Pull that right hip back behind you. Let that left hip slide underneath towards the front where you're facing. We're opening the heart, opening the hips to the side of the body. Both legs strong, feet grounding down. Inhale, we come up. Exhale, bend the front knee, elbow on the knee, right arm reaches over. And again, there's three options here. You can stay here, or lower your left hand down, or coming into a bind. Any of those three options are great. So the hips sink down. Nice straight line from the back heel through the hip, through that right shoulder. And exhale, we can bring the hands down, lowering down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up behind. Exhale, the leg comes forward this time into a high lunge. The back heel stays up, and we're going to twist over to the right. The left elbow comes to the outside of the knee. Hands in prayer. Same pose we did when our warm-ups. Or you can reach back behind you, coming into a bind. We can inhale and exhale, both hands down in front. We're going to bring the back leg a little bit forward. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, hands behind you in prayer. Inhale, opening the heart. Exhale, reaching forward. Keep the right hip pulling back. Reach the heart forward out over that front leg. Push down to the ball of the front foot. Lengthening the spine, lengthening the heart, lengthening that right leg. And inhale. We come back up the same way. Exhale, right hand to the hip. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, reaching the left hand forward. We're going to come into revolve triangle. Left hand grounds down on the floor, or you can place it on the ankle. And the right hand comes to the low back, or reaches up towards the sky. Again, legs, feet ground down. Hips stay square. Spine lengthens. We're going to open the heart up to the side here. Exhale, both hands down. We're going to come into warrior three. Back leg reaches back. We can bring the hands to the hips or out in front. Holding the balance here. Breathing. Couple more breaths. Keep the ujjayi breath going. Keep the strength in the body. Exhale, hands down, leg down, lowering down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up behind. Exhale, legs coming forward. We'll come up into this warrior one lunge. Exhale, we're going to twist right elbow to the outside of the knee. Hands in prayer. You can stay here, or you can reach the hands back behind you, coming into the bind. Exhale, hands down, back leg comes forward. Inhale, we reach forward and up, square the hips. Exhale, hands behind the back. In prayer, fingers pointed up. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, folding down over that front leg. Pull the left hip back. Push down to the ball of the front foot. We want to lengthen the spine here. Open the heart. Sometimes if you lift the elbows a little bit, it helps to open the heart. Pull that left hip back. We're breathing here. Inhale, we come up. Exhale, left hand to the hip. Inhale, right hand reaches up. Exhale, right hand reaches forward and down. Left hand can come onto the low back, or you can reach the arm up into the air, the full revolved triangle. You can gaze down, or sometimes, if you have the balance, you can look up at your fingers. And exhale, both hands down, warrior 3. Balancing on the left leg, the right leg reaches back. We bring the hands to the hips, or we can reach the hands, arms out in front, trying to hold the balance here. Couple more breaths, holding strong. Challenge pose. And exhale, hands down, legs down, lowering down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. We step or hop to the front. Exhale, fold. Bending the knees, we're going to come up to chair. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, we're going to come up. Exhale, arms down. For standing balance, balance on the left leg. Inhale, we'll bring the right knee up into the chest. Holding here, nice strong left leg, strong left ankle, strong left hip. Opening the heart with the front. Inhale, we're going to bring the left hand to the hip. Exhale, opening the knee out to the right. Try to keep the hips in the same position. Opening that knee out as far as we can go, holding the balance, keeping that drishti point to focus with the eyes. We can inhale and exhale. We'll bring the right foot into the left thigh for tree. Hands coming into prayer in front of the heart. Checking in with your intention. Keeping the focus. Holding in your heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms out and down. We're going to take the right foot with the right hand. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, lift the back leg as high as we can. We're coming into dancing Shiva, Natarajasana. Holding the balance point. Lifting that back foot. Opening the heart to the front. And exhale, we're going to bring the left hand down and right hand down, coming into standing split. Reaching that back leg up. So it's like a forward bend here into that left leg. And the right leg reaches back and up. You can take hold of the left ankle with the left hand if you'd like. And we're going to bring the back leg down, both legs down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, exhale. We're going to step to the front. We look up. Exhale, fold. Bending the knees, coming up to chair. We inhale. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, standing, arms down. So a balance on the right leg this time. Inhale, hugging the left knee up into the chest. Holding strong. Nice, straight right leg. Opening the heart. Feeling the shoulders. Opening the whole body through the heart. Inhale, right hand to the hip. Exhale, opening the left leg out to the left. The left knee opens out. Hip stays square. Strong right ankle. Strong right hip. Inhale. And exhale, we can bring that foot into the thigh, coming into the tree, hands coming in front of the heart. Breathing, breathing. And we can inhale. We'll bring the arms up into the air. Exhale, arms out. Take hold of the left foot with the left hand. Inhale, left or right arm up. Exhale, reaching forward. Lifting that back leg. Breathing. Trying to hold that balance point. Exhale, right hand comes down, left hand comes down, standing split. So we reach that back leg. Try to keep the back leg straight, both legs straight. Reach the back leg as high and back up as high as we can. And then we'll bring the back leg down, front leg back, lowering down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. We're going to jump halfway into a squat position. Feet can be a little bit wide, sinking the hips, opening the heart, trying to lengthen the back here. We're going to prepare for the crow. We're going to bring the hands down to the floor, about shoulder width. You can play with that. And we'll hold, moving forward into crow. If you can hold, that's great. If you need to, you can gently shift your weight forward as far as you can onto your hands. You can leave your toes on the floor if you need to. When you're ready, the toes will come up naturally. So think more about shifting the weight onto the arms than about lifting the feet. And we'll lower back down into the squat. And then we'll bring the hands down to the floor. And we're going to lift the hips up into the air for a firefly pose. We're going to try to get the shoulders behind the knees so we can bring the hands right behind the feet on the floor. And then sitting kind of on the shoulders, on the upper arms, we lift the hips, lift the legs up in front, trying to hold for a couple breaths here. Firefly pose. Then we can lower the hips down, bring the legs in front, and we'll prepare for our sitting sequence. Inhale, we can reach the arms up into the air. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, open the heart, lengthen the spine. Exhale, folding down again. You can take hold of the outsides of the feet. You can reach past and grab the ankle, or grab the fingers, or grab the wrists. We want to try to keep the legs fairly straight here. Folding at the hips. We want to be lengthening the heart forward. We want to be lengthening the spine. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, making a little bit of space. We'll hold here a little bit, giving time for the muscles to open, taking a few nice ujjayi breaths. The feet stay flat as if they're against a wall, toes pointing up. Inhale will come up. Exhale, hands behind the back, coming into inclined plane. The hips lift up, fingers pointed forward, shoulders hug behind us. Nice strong arms, nice strong back. Exhale, relaxing down. Janu Shirshasana, we're going to tuck the right foot into the left thigh, the knee down to the floor. Inhale, we lift up. Exhale, folding down over that leg. Try to keep the shoulders square here, reaching, inching the heart out over that knee. Inhale and exhale. Inhale will come up. Exhale, we're going to bring the right foot on the floor, knee pointed towards the ceiling. Reach the right hand forward, wrapping the arm around the leg, and the left hand can reach back and taking a bind. So we're folding forward here. Keep the front toes pulling back towards the body. Keep the body reaching out towards the front toes. Inhale will come up. And for a twist, right hand behind. And exhale, twisting around. You can push with your elbow, or sometimes people will take a bind, reaching all the way back behind and taking hold. Either way is great. Or sometimes people will just hug the knee in with their arm. We want to lengthen the spine here. Exhale, twisting around farther to the right. That right hand grounds down, allows us to lengthen a little bit more. Exhale, relax back to center. Left hand on the floor. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Nice release here. And exhale, we can come back down. And we'll do the other side. Right leg extended out. Left leg folded on the floor. Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, we can lengthen the spine here. Exhale, folding down over that leg. Breathing here, keeping the shoulders parallel, inching the heart forward, keeping that front leg or front foot pulling back towards the body. Inhale, we can come up. Exhale, we'll bring the left foot flat on the floor. Reach the left hand forward, wrapping around that left leg. The right hand can reach back. And we fold forward. So we have a nice strong bind with the arms around that left leg. Folding forward, front foot pulling back towards the body. Body reaching forward towards our front foot. Inhale, we can come up. We're going to twist around to the left here. Left hand behind. Right arm reaches around the leg. Twisting, opening the heart. And again, if you want to come into the bind here, you can do so. Or you can leave that left hand back for support. You want to open the heart, shoulders parallel, opening around, breathing here. The breath is very important in these twist poses. And exhale, coming back to center. Right hand comes back behind you. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, we can come back down. Hugging both knees in towards the chest. We can inhale, look up. Exhale, looking down, kind of curling the back. Inhale up. And exhale, back down. We're going to take hold of the elbows, hugging around the legs if you can. If you need to take your ankle or your wrist, that's fine. Then we'll try to straighten both legs up out in front. So there's several options here. You can leave the legs straight. You can straighten the arms. You can take hold of the knee. You can keep the knees bent. Anything in here. But we want to be lengthening the spine, opening the heart towards the front, relaxing the shoulders from the ears, nice strong abdominals. We can hug or take hold of the feet, inhale, legs out in front, and exhale, opening out. Nice straight legs here, opening the heart, reaching the heart forward up in front of you, and exhale, we'll come into a butterfly, bringing the soles of the feet together. Inhale, we lengthen the spine, and exhale, folding forward. Let the knees sink as far down towards the floor here as we can. We want to be lengthening the spine, reaching forward out with the heart. Sometimes people can fold right down to the floor here. That's great. Breathing, feeling that release of tension in the body. Checking in with our intention. And inhale, we can come up. And we're going to make our way towards the back of the mat for our closing sequence. We can cross the legs, we'll come forward onto the hands and the knees, and making our way into child's pose near the back of the mat. Moving into the closing sequence, where we'll work from the crown chakra down to the root chakra, starting with headstand. So taking a moment, feeling the breath shift, preparing for headstand. We start out bringing the elbows to the floor in front of the knees, measuring the width of the elbows by taking the fingers to the outside of the elbows. Interlace the fingers, the top of the head to the floor in this bowl. We can stay here, or you can tuck the toes and you can stay there if you'd like, or you can walk the toes slightly forward and lift one leg or both legs up. And we find ourselves into headstand. Feel free to keep your head and knees on the ground and your head and your toes on the ground if you're in the downward dog. Wherever you feel comfortable is best. So the crown chakra, the Sahasrara chakra, the function is understanding. The inner state is bliss. It is the color of violet or sometimes the color of white. And the bija mantra is Om. If you'd like, you can repeat the bija mantra Om a few times, silently or loud. Connecting with the energy of the crown chakra, the Sahasrara chakra. And you can stay in stillness in headstand, or if you'd like, you can do a couple variations. You can open the legs wide for a couple breaths, and then bringing the legs back together. You can scissor the legs, one leg forward, one leg back. Pausing here, and then bringing the legs back together. And then switching to the other side, other leg forward, other leg back. The bija mantra Om. If you'd like, you can do a twist, bringing the soles of the feet together, letting the feet come closer to the hips, opening the knees out, twisting to the left, and twisting to center, and then twisting to the other side. If you ever need to come down, feel free to come down into child's pose, and you can rest in child's pose. We can make our way slowly back down onto the mat into child's pose. Coming down with control, same way that we went up. And as we settle back down, letting the forehead make contact with the earth. Letting the third eye, the Ajna Chakra, make contact with the earth for several breaths. If you need, you can make fists, stacking the hands one on top of the other, or if you're comfortable, just letting the forehead rest down to the earth. The Ajna Chakra function is seeing and intuiting. The inner state is I know. Color is indigo or sometimes violet. And the bija mantra is Ksham. Ksham. Connecting with the earth. Feeling that intuitive energy of the Ajna Chakra. You can bring the hands forward. Coming up onto the hands and knees, kind of crawling to the front of the mat. Crossing the legs, and we'll roll back into plow for a moment. Bringing the hands on the low back. And we'll lift into shoulder stand. So we bring the elbows close together, bring the hands, the palms into the low back. And we're moving down the chakras, down to the 5th chakra, shoulder stand, stimulating the throat chakra, the Vishuddha chakra. Its function is communication and creativity. Its inner expression is synthesis of ideas into symbols. It has the color of blue in the bija mantra, hum, hum, hum. Letting the body rest in stillness, feeling that energy of the Vishuddha chakra. We'll lower down into plow. Interlacing the hands behind the body, still in the Vishuddha chakra. The heels reach back, the legs straight. Try to keep the knees straight. Breathing here. If you'd like, you can bring your hands back, taking hold of the toes, a variation of the plow. And then we'll slowly come down, bringing the hands behind the body, using them to help slow the body. We lower the hips down nice and slow. We can bend the knees, bring the feet close to the hips on the floor, and we'll prepare for the bridge, moving into some heart-opening poses. So we inhale, we lift the hips up into the air, interlace the hands under the body. We want to keep the legs nice and strong, knees over the ankles, hips lift, heart opens. So the heart, the Anahata Chakra, the function is love. The inner state is compassion and love. It has the color of green in the bija mantra, Yam. You can inhale, arms up, coming up onto the toes. We'll slowly lower down, upper back, middle back, lower back down. And exhale, relaxing the right hand on the belly, left hand on the heart. You can stay in stillness, or you can windshield wiper the knees right to left. Still staying in that heart energy. Feeling that energy of the Anahata Chakra. Setting an intention to feel that connection. And we'll move into another pose. You can do the bridge again, or you can try the wheel. For the wheel, we inhale, arms up above the head, exhale, hands on the floor. Inhale, we'll lift the hips and the whole body up off the floor, balancing on the feet and the arms. We try to straighten the arms here, lifting the hips up, straightening the arms. We arch the back, breathing here, nice strong pose. Still heart opening, bija mantra, Yam. And we can slowly come back down. And again, right hand on the belly, left hand on the heart. You can rock the knees right to left if you'd like. And then we have one more heart opening pose, the fish. So we're going to bring our arms underneath the body. Hands kind of underneath the buttocks or the thighs. And we'll straighten the legs out in front. You're going to bend the elbows, lifting the heart and back off the floor, and arching back. The top of the head will touch down. Most of the weight stays on the elbows here until you become more developed in the pose. Then you can shift the weight to the head. The Anahata Chakra, color of green, Bija mantra Yam. And we can inhale, lift the head, exhale, lowering the body back down. And we'll come into happy baby pose, taking hold of the feet, lowering the knees towards the shoulder or towards the armpits, keeping the hips down. So moving down, we feel the solar plexus here, the Manipura chakra. The function is will and power. Inner state is laughter and joy. Color is yellow. Bija mantra Ram. 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 Our power center. Shifting down to the sacral chakra. Knee down twist. Right hand on the left knee. Knees lowering down to the right. The Svadhisthana chakra. The second chakra. Function is desire, sexuality, pleasure, procreation. Inner state is tears. Color is orange. Bija mantra Vam. 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 And then we can slowly bring the knees back to center. And we'll come over to the other side, left hand on the opposite knee. Knees lowering down to the left, right arm reaches out. Same chakra, sacral chakra, Svadhisthana, our pleasure center, located in the lower part of the abdomen. The Bija mantra Vam. And coming back to center. And we'll move down to our root chakra, coming into reclining butterfly. Bring the feet together, close to the hips on the floor. So the root chakra, the Muladhara chakra, function is survival and grounding. Inner state is stillness and stability. Color is red. The Bija mantra is Lam. 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 And then we can transition into Savasana, extending the legs out, relaxing the arms down. We take a nice breath in, let the belly rise, and exhale, relaxing down. Inhale, let the belly rise, exhale, relax, and again inhale, belly rises, and exhale, belly falls. Inhale, let's lift the right leg up, gently tensing the muscles in the right leg. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift the left leg, gently tensing the muscles. And exhale, release. Inhale, tense the buttocks, squeezing, gently tensing. Exhale, release. Inhale, let's lift the arms up, gently making fists, shrugging the shoulders up to the ears. And exhale, release. Inhale, tense the muscles in the face, squeezing everything in like we just had a sour lemon. Open the mouth, stick the tongue out, exhale. And again, inhale, tensing, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, roll the head to the right gently. Pause here. Again, inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Pause. And inhale to center. Exhale, relax. Making any final adjustments. Getting comfortable. Until we can lie completely still for the next couple minutes. Sending a signal to relax the feet and the legs and the hips and the back. Relax the arms, hands, and fingers. And relax the face. Taking a nice breath in, letting the belly rise and fall. You can stretch the arms up above the head on the floor, stretch tall, hugging the knees in, slowly coming up to sitting, crossing the legs, lengthening the spine, sitting tall, opening the heart. Just taking a moment, reflecting on our intention for the practice, thanking ourselves for taking these few minutes for yoga. Om Tat Sat.